Alrighty here. Time to have some fun. So, basically, I haven't played a bunch of 5 minute games. Not that that's actually made me any good at Blitz. I've got my rating up to like 400s. I was close to like 450 at one point. Anyway, but basically, I still suck at Blitz. Hopefully, though, that's just maybe a little bit better at time management, so that I can get better in my 30-minute games. That's the idea. That was the idea. That was the idea. Also, I mean, I was kind of just playing on my phone whenever I had a moment, so like it wasn't like those were like serious games, um, right? But we're gonna see. Oh, I did also figure out the pre move thing. It turns out that that the reason I couldn't pre move was because I had enabled it. Like, turns out you just have to enable it. It's just a setting. You just turn it on and it works. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, I figured this out at one point. What you're supposed to do here? There is an actual thing you are supposed to do to. Didn't it turn out to be this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Because it's kind of one of those like kind of crappy things where like everything else kind of inadvertently like pins something or whatever. So that seems bad, but okay. Oh, was this to keep my knight from going here? Is that the idea? And then now you've reinforced your bishop? Okay. Just seems like too many moves. Oh, that does block what I was going to do next. That's pretty good. Okay. Um. Oh, the queen's there. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Do. So, what's the plan here exactly? Take, take, take. That doesn't. That doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. It keeps my knight from moving. Oh, is he planning to move his bishop up here? Maybe. That's not going to work for him. I was already planning to move to counter. I would counter that. So. I need to castle, but I really don't know which way I'm supposed to be castling, to be honest with you guys. Okay, he went that way. Yeah, I actually kind of feel like this is the way to castle. Now that I'm looking at it. Hmm. Yeah, you just can't ever really come back from that. Oh, you're not going to move the rook over. That actually would have been better. Either way. Hmm. That doesn't work. I don't like how ridiculously that's going to. I'm gonna put him here for now. We'll see how that winds up. That ends up being a good idea or not shortly. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, duh. That was not a good idea actually. I'm just stupid and didn't see it. Okay. Well. That might have been a mistake. I might have just ended up opening up his, yeah. That might prove to be a mistake. We'll see. Ooh. Ooh, see, I had this idea, but I'm looking at it now, and I think it might have been a bad one, actually. Yeah, this almost assuredly was a bad idea. Well, go ahead and do that. Why can't I do this? Why is it not letting me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point, good point. Hmm. Ooh, oh, duh. That's very bad, Austin. Um, I thought I moved it on accident for a second. I was like, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. I'm pretty sure this one's pretty much over, guys. Mm, no, I don't. I don't think that was the best move. I think there was a spicier meatball there. Oh no, wait. Ah, poop! It was the best move. Yeah, I missed it. That was just a checkmate too. All right. Doesn't matter. All of that was dumb. We're gonna play another one. That was just me. That was a warm up. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Okay, I hate it when they do that, but fine, whatever. Okay. Supposed to do this. That seems wrong. Is that not wrong, guys? I really expect them to go here. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't seem particularly good yet. Yeah, actually it does. Go ahead. Develop with a check. Really? Really? Sure. Okay. All right, guys. If I don't win this, I'm gonna be really mad at myself. Just so you know, this seems like it just cannot be good. This is either like, next level brilliance or the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. One of the two. We will find out shortly. What is that? What are you doing? You are 922. I have to assume that this is somehow better than what I'm doing, but it doesn't seem like it. This just seems so dumb. It just seems so dumb. All right. Yeah, no, it's not another pawn, so it doesn't work. Just looking for here. Followed by here. Followed by here. I guess it works. I guess it's something to do. At this point, I kind of just need moves that do things. Like, I don't know. This is weird. It's a weird game. I don't understand what this is. How does this work? This seems bad. Like, it seems like it has to be bad. Okay, that's now double cover. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Hmm. But no, because I'm also backed up by a bishop too. This is okay. We can trade queens, but that just puts my rook on an open file. That's just good for me too. Yeah, this seems fine. Wrong rook. This. No! Okay, well that won't work, so. The pre-moving thing is still working on how that's supposed to work out. I tried to trade out which work I was pre-moving, but I just made an impossible move, so it's going to fail, which is fine. I'm just going to let it. But what I want to do is move the rook that actually is here over here. Oh, that somehow... Okay, so apparently somehow right-clicking undoes the pre-move? Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. BT dubs, if he takes with this, I'm going to take here too. That's also fine. Okay, he did that instead. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that really lights up the weakness here, right? So, wait a minute. Am I about to blunder my bishop? No. This move technically also removes that from being a blunder of my bishop. That's cool. Oh, that pawn's free now. I messed that up. No, I didn't. That was 100%. Wait a minute. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Hold on. This is actually going to require a little bit more figuring here. Take. What if he just ignores and takes here? Well, then I take back. No, then I take that. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so what if he... I mean, it works for me. It doesn't work for him, that's what I mean. So what if he... So what if I take here, and then he moves here? Well, then I take this for free. Well, not free, because he can... Well, yeah, free, because he... Take... Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, I think it all works. Pretty sure that works. Oh, I think I should move that first. I think that would have worked better. Oh well. I will pre-move the recapture because that's obvious. And now when he moves out of check, I simply capture. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, fair enough. I'll trade you. All right. Cool. So I'm just up a piece here. What do I want to do about it? I'm looking for something to do. This looks good. He does the. I do have the bishop. Yeah, that could be annoying. Wait. Knights are tricky. What all can the knight do? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I don't. I don't really think that would be too bad. I think you might try it. I think you might have missed it, so. I'm just going to go ahead and pre-move that. Okay, well. Yes. Deal. I would love to fight your knight with 2 bishops. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazeballs. Especially when your pawns are already just lined up here for me to take them. Like, yeah, I will absolutely do that. Thank you. Sounds great. Sounds good. All right. Let's go and do the game review on that one. That one felt like it was good. It felt like a reason. Also, that might be my highest ever win. I missed his rating? Oh, nope, not quite. But it was good. It was a good win nonetheless. I don't know. I just felt like that opening was trash. Like, was that opening? Is that what it was? Was the opening just trash? Let's see what the game review is. It actually gives him a fairly good rating on his opening. He played apparently with 81.4% accuracy. Okay, I'm really interested. Is that a apparently I didn't do great in my I mean, I did a little better than him, but yeah, I had a really high opening accuracy. Okay, that's and then my middle game was apparently what what why would it be that symbol instead of when this symbol whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. Oh, apparently my in-game had 100% accuracy. That's interesting. That's really. I find that odd. That sounds. Let's start the review. Like what was there? Like was only one move counted as the in-game? Is that why? Okay, so apparently that's like somehow a huge blunder. But my move wasn't. Somehow by going here, it opens up here, and that's just magical. Apparently, I don't know. I don't understand, guys. That's funny. Yeah, so this is what we're considering the mid game, I guess. Apparently, my castling was at the perfect moment. I did not expect that, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, this just seems. It just seemed slow and like way too many pawn moves, honestly, guys. And yes, I forget that technically chess.com doesn't count like all of this as open. I still kind of consider him to be in his opening because he hasn't developed this bishop. So like in my head, that still kind of puts you in your opening. Apparently, that's a mistake. Explain. Okay, it's a mistake because you can move the knight forward and push the knight back. That seems like that's the only reason why that's a mistake. Because this doesn't seem like it's that much. Like it doesn't look like it seriously like weakened my position any. Yeah, we saw that. Oh, apparently that rook trade apparently not the best move. Interesting. What is the best move here? I thought that was going to be the best move. Best. To prevent the knight from going there. Okay. All right. That doesn't like. Yes, that is a better spot for the knight, but is it that much better? Like really, guys? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Stockfish is right. It's just one of those moments where it's just like it doesn't seem like it's the best move. Okay, so the knight comes out here. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I forgot that the end game was just okay. If that's how yeah, I guess I could see how it says I played it with 100% accuracy. I mean, he did just kind of give me the game. It's not that impressive. All of the moves were kind of obvious. All right, maybe one more, just because these were going pretty quickly. I don't know. Also, it's always fun to win against someone who's higher rated than you, so that was fun. Although I say it, he's not even like 50 points higher than me, really. Like it wasn't that much. I guess before the game started, he was. Really, another one of these. This is just wild. Yeah, so there's that. Okay. I don't want to do another one of those because that was really, really irritating, honestly. Um, but we're going to get out of it very quickly. So my next move is going to be here. No, that would be a bad trade. Don't make that. Wait, take. Yeah, okay, it's fine, actually. Right? No. No, it's not, Austin. That would be bad. Don't do that. Instead, do this. Here, here, or here works, I believe. Well, leaving the rest of them do because I'm threatening this. There he goes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sack this to cause issues with his pawn structure. go. Now, here, maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm developing fast enough either. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and pull the... Oh, you know what? I could have done... that would have been better. Oh, well. Hey, buddy. So what really sucks for him is the fact that he kind of has to keep his king or his queen there. Like, there's really not a better way to do about doing it here. That kind of opens up some attacks, but okay. Maybe in the future. We'll see. I'm going to go in castle as well. I think my next move is going to be here. I'm a pawn behind, technically, right? Yeah. Position, I feel like I'm a lot better, but I am technically a pawn behind. What? Why? I wasn't threatening that. I wasn't really planning to threaten that, actually. It's just an interesting choice. Here and here now work for him. Okay. Go back to where he was. Back up. He can be really nice and play here if he wants, you know. That would be great. I don't think he's going to do that. You can stay where he is, too, you know. I mean, if he just wants to lose his queen, like, it's fine. I'll take it. I really like here still. It still loses the rook. It remains the goal. Oh, of course, if he does go back here, I actually have this. which is a royal fork. Technically, it also hits this too, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. Really limited on options here. I feel like he almost has to lose something, right? Yeah, that takes him off the guard of here. Oh, there was a better move. There was a royal fork. I just missed the royal fork. I feel so dumb. If I move back, do you think you'll see it? Yes, he would see it. Let's just go ahead and... I feel dumb. I should have caught that. That's really dumb of me. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and push this guy forward. It is already covered, buddy. The problem is that it's covered by something I would like to put there. It doesn't work as well. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I almost missed it, just completely. Like, I was still caught up with it. Like, I just almost completely missed it. Just like the royal fork I missed just a second ago. Oh, good. Keep playing. Okay, I admire that. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I admire it. I would have given up. We'll put it that way. I suck though, so don't do what I do. I'm looking here, and then assuming he doesn't take, what am I doing after that? That has to be good. Like moving a knight back that far just kind of has to be good, but I don't actually see the good if we're being honest. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, now I see it. Wait a minute. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work anymore. That was an effective counter to my idea here. All right. I'm just going to give it to him. Maybe I'm going to give it to him. Hold on. Boop. Take. Yeah, there's not much to do about that. Okay. You got me, buddy. That was a boo-boo. I'm willing to admit it. It was a boo-boo. All right, guys. I got to go get the phone. The alarm's going off and it's annoying me. sorry, I'm back now. As you can see by my playing. Okay, I'm gonna admit I wasn't expecting that. Here seems to work. No, yeah, here. Which is probably gonna be followed up by there. Ah, wow, he was smart to get. He like almost that was impressive. He actually saw that coming. Still don't think it's good. I think I can still do this. Right? Yeah, I don't see a reason not to. I don't really like that. It takes 2 moves to get out, but oh well. I also don't like that he has the bishop pair. I mean, I had the rook pair, which seems, which is better, but like, you know what? This is really actually really annoying me. Um, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it's that. Okay, that was clever. You don't have enough pieces to make that work. Yeah, if this rook moves off of this column, I'm going to go here. Also, that's a row, not a column, just for the record. Oh yeah, this guy's rated 753. I didn't even notice. That's not correct. Yeah, because you can do en passant, but then I just move over here. Of course, you create a pass pawn, but I don't think that's too bad for me. What am I talking about? No, yeah, no. I don't think you can really get that pass pawn up there, honestly. I don't think he actually can, so kind of just okay with that possibility. I think it was overall a mistake getting in this position. I think he has played it well. I think technically this does better his position. Okay, okay. Now, what he wants to do, I think he should have taken it actually, but whatever. Because now I can do the same thing over again. Basically, more or less. Bro, there's an obvious move. The obvious move here is this, right? Like, am I missing something? Okay. Either I'm missing something or you're missing something. Okay. Well, now he's in check, but I don't have it. I mean, it's not like a really good follow-up. We should really just think about the capture. Oh yeah, I do. I can continue doing the same thing over again. Brilliant. Okay, but I feel like that doesn't work for some reason, right? Like I feel like I'm not really sure why you didn't move the king. That seems like that was the better option for you. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go back here. That doesn't seem correct. Okay, now watch, because technically that can go there. I think that is kind of problematic if it does too. Not really, because I have here. By the way, if you guys are, oh, he did the smart thing anyway. Yeah, if you capture, then I capture into check. I kind of figured that was coming. See, this wasn't the intentional result, but like, just saying, it definitely is working. Yeah, that's not going to work out for you, buddy. was just doing the math on which one I should capture with, and it's definitely that one. I say definitely like I know what I'm doing. There's a good chance it wasn't that one. Honestly, do I even care if you take that rook? Like, I think I'd actually be okay with trading the rook for the bishop. Yeah, I think I'm just okay with that. So it sounds like I just immediately replace it with this bishop, or rook, I mean. Yeah, that kind of just almost has to be good. Wait. I mean, that worked. I wasn't too... No, buddy, that doesn't work. You know, I assume he's going to do that capture, but he can't actually do that capture. Like, it just actually can't happen. Oh well. That was good though. Spot they were lined up on a diagonal. I mean, that was good. Like it definitely. I feel like it definitely helped a bit. Doo, doo, doo. Oh no, I should put it there and then up there. That would make more sense. That's annoying. I think he spotted what I should have done actually. Ba, 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 ba. That doesn't work. I just realized why. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Like I'll figure something out. Like I mean, I'm gonna make. Well, actually, yeah, it works a little bit. Oh, now that really doesn't work. Oh, that's annoying. Checkmate. GG. Should have saved my game review for this one. We will analyze, though. This will be my last one, by the way, guys. It was fun, though. You know, I think technically I should have started this way. I think technically I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. Just took just a longer game. Anyway. By the way, guys, yeah, don't play the queen attack. Like, I think, honestly, that was probably the biggest, like, kind of blunder. I do want to know, because at one point I was down a pawn, and I want to know if I was still winning. Okay, that was the moment you were supposed to play the thing. Yeah, I'm down a pawn and still winning. That's crazy. These are not the best moves. Oh my god, sacrifice the knight for the pawn was not what I was going to come to. Yeah, it figured out that I should be moving up quicker than I did. That's interesting. Yeah, because I didn't take the royal fork that I just totally missed and didn't see. Yeah, you know, I was gonna say it was the early queen moves that caused the problem, but in all honesty, like, realistically, it's the blunder. Like, the blunder is just so bad. How am I only 5 points of material ahead? Okay, guys. I have 8 points of, sorry, 5 points of eval ahead. I have 8 points of material. My position's not that bad. Okay? His king sucks, all right? Like, I refuse. There is no way. 1 second. There is no actual way that's the case. I don't believe it. Refresh, download games. Oh, by the way, what's my... that's not my highest ever rating, right? Yeah, because I made it to 882, so that's actually not my highest ever rating. Whatever. We're close enough. Chess.com. Yeah. All right. Time for some big boy analysis, because I am not buying this eval it's giving me. Oh, by the way, flip the board, because this could be really confusing for me if I don't. Oh, wait, was I? Yeah, no. They take. All right, I'm going to let Stockfish think about that one for a second while I go let my dog in. He seems to have changed his mind and wandered off. What? 5.6? Really? Really? Okay. Whatever. It doesn't disagree that much. I mean, it's not quite done, but it's not going to change that much. And just okay. So I think I'm a little better with the D for eval, but not as much as I thought it would. All right. Anyway, I'm very curious to see why. Still doesn't think that I'm doing that great. Okay. Wow. Okay. Apparently that queen capture was the wrong move, as it turns out. Yeah. I'm waiting for the moment when my positional eval matches the fact that I have just been, you know, because I don't think I made a lot of anything but even trades after this. Like, I'm pretty sure that I just gonna kick ass. Okay, I'm now 9 points ahead, and it's even. That would have been pretty good. Okay, we're finally starting to get somewhere. We're starting to even it out a bit. Like, this is starting to feel like, you know, for Rizzle Dizzle, yo, like I'm actually winning. Okay. $6.2. I question this. Okay, we're finally somewhere near what we're actually evaling for. Like, whatever. So our eval is finally okay. We finally equalized. This is the moment where his desperation is failing him, and he is actually for Rizzle Dizzle. Yep, and that was the move. Good, I saw it. I thought so. I'm now actually evaling for a higher rating than what. Okay, I think. Wait, that apparently wasn't the move. I thought that was like the move. That apparently isn't the move. I thought that was really good. Wow, that's shocking. Oh no. Sorry guys. More alarms trying to get me to take my meds, which I should probably do. Yeah, because Stockfish is like press your threat, bro. Ignore it and press your threat. That's interesting. Wild. Apparently I was supposed to take that. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, that's how it went, guys. That was a fun game. I admire him for playing on. You should play on as you know at either of our ratings. That should have been played on from that position. I appreciate his willingness to do that. Wayward Queen attack. That's interesting as an opening term. What is that actually? Yeah, King's Pawn. Okay, that becomes a Wayward Queen attack. I guess that makes that move no longer a book move. Anyway. All right. Well, fun and good times. You guys have a good one.